Our daughter has been through more in her 4 months of life than some people will ever have to face in their lifetime, but yet she's still smiling. We actually got to fly home to Hawaii for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
We were so excited to go back home and live our life as a family and start having some quote unquote normalcy during a pandemic. One night, she didn't look good, so we brought her to the ER, and we learned that her surgery wasn't as successful as they thought, and she was now in heart failure. We were so optimistic. When we were discharged, they told us, you guys will have to come back in a year, it should be fine. To only get 3 weeks of life outside the hospital, it was heartbreaking. We had no idea we were going to have to come back. It was a complete shock. I mean, I'm glad you guys welcomed us back with open arms, and there was a room for us waiting, and we got to come back to the house, but to have to come back to Palo Alto was a complete shock to us.
It definitely caught us off guard. I truly thought that the worst was behind us at that point, once we did get to go home and everything. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought something like that would happen. And it just so happened to happen during the craziest year I think a lot of us can remember too, so it's just been one thing after another.
Without Ronald McDonald, I'd have to focus on where are we going to live, but right now, we have a place to stay, we feel safe, and I can solely put all my attention on my daughter and what's happening with her, and I can actually be with her.
Since day one, we felt safe in here.
Yeah.
It's definitely been a sanctuary.
These are the strongest kids. They're so strong, and they've faced the hardest things ever.
There's definitely been moments of weakness, but I think just looking at our daughter and everything that she's gone through, if she can go through all that, I think we can.
Yeah, you have to do it for Cece. You have to stay strong for your child who's fighting for their life every day, day in, day out.
That's beautiful. You're doing so good.
Thank you to all the donors and everyone who makes just the everyday life here possible at the Ronald McDonald House. Without your support and donations, I don't know where we would be right now.
Thank you to everyone who donates and supports Ronald McDonald House, the Bay Area. We're so grateful.
They provide us with a home away from home, sanctuary, a place of safety, somewhere we don't have to worry about the craziness that's going on the outside. It means the world to us, so thank you from the bottom of our heart.